Hello, 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 hello. Hopefully, this microphone is working. I'm very, very hopeful. And welcome to COEW Wrestling episode 10. Technically a special edition because I missed out on the Sunday stream because I had to deal with some business. But we're back and I'm catching up with this. We'll be doing episode 10 now, and also we'll be doing another episode later on. So how is everyone doing in chat? How is everybody's life? We're going to be running through the main match card. There's obviously some other matches, and also if you haven't watched last episode, go and watch it on YouTube. It's up. And also, Mr. Good Boy Top is actually doing some fancy thumbnails, and apparently he's getting editing software, which is going to slightly be scary, because knowing him, he's just going to like zoom in on Alistair Black's face for like one match. Anyway, so to run down the match card, we've got a number one contenders women battle royal, which is happening to kick off the show. We have got Jimmy Havoc versus Jay White, which was set up last episode. We have got the women's champion taking on, I believe, Loki, but I'm not sure. So I can't remember. I set up the card on Sunday, but then obviously that has not happened. I know that there is going to be a tag team match with the POB, Boss Skater, and Top Houston Boy taking on the Big Boy Beards. Flyweight Championship, Edward P123 versus Timmy Daniels. Then the mixer tag team champions return from the United States of America, which is really good. So they return from the United States of America to defend their championships against the against British Strong Style, and in the main event is champion versus motherfucking champion. It is, of course, Alistair Black, the Mixer Hardcore champion, versus King Rapid, the Mixer Heavyweight champion, the one that slayed the Fiend at the last special show, Chaos Chamber. And now it's time for those belts to be put on the line. Hello, clicks. And let's get on with the show. Who do you think will win? From left to right, we have got Io Shirai, Sparkle Soldier, Tony Storm, Rhea Ripley, and Pandora. I remembered all their names. I deserve points. You got money on Ripley. Ooh. Well, we don't bet money here. We bet Havoc, which is its own form of currency. Since you're the only person here, you're going to win a lot of Havoc so far. But to be honest, I don't usually stream on Wednesdays, so if this stream gets above 5 views, I am going to be fucking impressed. And the bell just rang, even though it glitched out, and now here we go again. Sparkle Soldier is saying, look, I got brains of Gazelle, and I'm quickly trying to eliminate Io Shirai over in the corner. Rhea Ripley going in for a clothesline against Pandora. And by the looks of it, Io Shirai going to the outside of the cage, not the cage, outside the ring, but quickly getting back in by punching the ankles of Tony Storm. Right now, Sparkle and Tony Storm having a bit of a brawl in the corner, a dangerous position. Bitch kick to the side of the head. And now stomped to the mat, which obviously failed. And now quickly Pandora throwing, of course, Rhea Ripley into the ropes. Quickly thrown over Hurricane Rana, quick takedown. And now Io Shirai calling the fans' adulation. Right here, and then quickly being thrown on top of the ropes, and Rhea Ripley being eliminated first here tonight, and Sparkle Soldier looking to be going out next, but quickly she's being thrown underneath the ropes, so she's still in this match, kicking Io Shirai, and also Tony Storm off, and then quickly it's now a fatal four-way, trying to battle between them. Io Shirai with a double axe handle straight to the titties. And quickly punching her in the back. Now Tiger Driver, never mind, fairy tale ending from Io Shirai's Shades of Tommaso Ciampa. And quickly with a forearm straight to the face. Another forearm straight to the face. Net breaker turning around into a DDT. No knee strike. Now a suplex to Sparkle Soldier, folding her inside out. And quickly a punch straight to the back. Spinning heel kick and a drop kick of her own. They just call two different moves from two different people. A bitch kick to the side of the head, jawbreaker from Sparkle, and a flat just straight up taking them down. And now both of the biggest rivalries in COEW wrestling are now head to head, and both women battering each other in the corner. Sparkle to looking to eliminate her nemesis, gets her on the top rope. Will she eliminate Pandora? That is the big boy question. And now Pandora scratching her face with that claw hand that she has adopted. And quickly with a knee strike, but kind of missing there, only hitting, tapping it with that little shoe just back. And it's time. Now quickly, Pandora getting hoisted up by Dev Valley Driver. And quickly with a suplex. And by the way, hoisted up by Toni Storm. I should have said that earlier. And a snapmare into the mat. Super kick into a straight jacket suplex. Delivered pitch perfectly. Mwah. Tasty. Now an arm drag straight down to the mat. And going in for a rampage DDT, righteous DDT. In the mat and a drop kick straight to Sparkle. Just driving her head, neck first. Boom. Compressing it. Now super kick into the ankles, looking for the last shot and nails it to perfection on Pandora, looking for an elimination here. Will she be able to get it? No, going in for another super kick, but Pandora's like, oh hell nah, sugar, and then quickly throwing her over the ropes. And Pandora looking to shove her face down by the looks of it, trying to push her down the ring, trying to like claw her eyes out by the looks of it, using that claw hand. And Sparkle getting in the ring after such desperation from Pandora, and Toni Storm near strike and putting on the Fleming over in the corner. By the looks of it, Toni Storm looking to drop that knee on her neck, landing it with a vicious strike. And Pandora quickly trying to throw Sparkle out again, and again using that claw hand instead, just trying to push her down out of the ring. But quickly, that ain't working in our favor. Spear to the gut. And Toni Storm now looking for something against Io Shirai, lifting her up over the ropes. Will she be able to get rid of Io? Io looking to get out of the ring, and by the looks of it getting thrown down. Will Io Shirai be able to stay? No! Sparkle quickly gets eliminated, but Io Shirai stays in. Now Io Shirai getting a snapmare for her troubles. And quickly, Toni Storm getting back up. Snapmare to Pandora. That move, smacking her ass. Okay, guess the ass move was useful in a way. Didn't expect Toni Storm to bust that out. Putting Io Shirai on the ropes and now about to eliminate her, throwing her over the ropes. Could she possibly do this? That is the big bar question. And then elbow straight to her. Wait a minute, Pandora looking for a move, just grabbing her by the hair and just flinging her down into the mat. And Pandora lifting up Toni Storm. And holding her in the, just carrying her into the corner, but Io Shirai stopping that completely. By the looks of it, Io Shirai with a headlock, throwing Pandora out of the ring. Pandora hanging in there, and a knee strike straight to the back of the head of Pandora. Is Io Shirai versus Toni Storm, and Io Shirai hoisting her up on the ropes, trying to eliminate her. And then throws her to the outside. Will Toni Storm still be in this match? Looking like she's about to get eliminated. Only one hand on the ropes, but quickly she manages to bounce back in. But barely though. And now Io Shirai, elbow strike again, and looking for that elimination. Will that strike make it even better than it was before? Toni Storm looking to get eliminated once again. One hand on the rope, and she's eliminated. Io Shirai will be going after Natalya for the Mixed Women's Champion at Acid Storm. That straight jacket suplex. If Sparkle wasn't too greedy, she wouldn't have got her neck compressed in that move. And all the women in this match put on one hell of a showing to get that number one contendership spot. But it came out to beat Io Shirai in the end. Well done to Io Shirai, as we now move on to our next match here tonight. A match that was already called out. The Switchblade or the King of the Goths called one of the other person out. And now it is Jimmy Havoc versus Jay White here tonight. Jay White, okay. We're going to see if the Switchblade or the King of the Death match will win this match here tonight. Switchblade, Jay White starting off. Both men grappling. Jimmy Havoc getting into the wrist lock. Takes down the knees of White. Locking in that arm. And quickly getting some strain on it. And Jimmy Havoc standing up. Remember, in the main event here tonight is going to be King Rapid versus Aleister Black. Winner takes all, champion versus champion, for all the gold that they both have. And an elbow strike straight to the face of Jimmy Havoc. As the Switchblade lays it in those strong style strikes, trying to bust open the King of the Goths. Now quick side suplex to Jimmy Havoc. Nailed straight down into the ring. Both men were at their physical peak in Season 1. And Season 2, you can argue that Jimmy Havoc has fell down the pecking order to the likes of Tub and others. But he is widely regarded as one of the main three people that used to hold this company. And Jimmy Havoc obviously wanting to get back into this, and he could theoretically go after the Mixer Flyweight Championship. Or even better, he could go after the Hardcore title if he really wanted. And Jimmy Havoc looking for the Canadian Destroyer, nailing it to perfection on the Switchblade. Jay White. Now a quick chop, never mind, psyched out DDT. Jay White giving up his head for a DDT right there. Havoc grabbing the arm of Jay White, dragging him into the middle of the ring, going for a cover. No problem. One count again. Both men trading one counts from the ref, and then quickly trying to lock in that knee bar by the looks of it. It's Jay White trying to lock in a submission, but Havoc quickly getting out of it. So Jay White letting him out, and a cutter from Havoc. And quickly with a chop block to the gut and the double knees to the face of Jay White. And Jimmy Havoc looking for that big success as both men want to get back up on that pecking order. And a kick straight to the spine of Havoc. And Havoc looking for a schoolboy, looking for a roll up. One, and a quick kick out. Learn English, alright? That's what I'm saying. And a quick chop block again to the stomach, and then going for the double knees to the face of Jay White. And Havoc now stomping down on Jay White's stomach, going in for a big boot against the chest. Havoc known for his dangerous arsenal. Now Havoc looking for a sharpshooter by the looks of it. And locking in deeply, trying to cinch in a sharpshooter. Both men looking for submissions when they're known for their brawling skills. But Havoc showing that he's an okay technical wrestler. He don't need hardcore. Looking for the sit-down gun then, but Jay White quickly taking out the knee. A stomp to the back, quickly proving like Jay White's dominance. You know, quickly punching the side of the head of Havoc. Stomp to the gut. And quickly looking for a suplex. And straight away deadlift suplex. Havoc's foot touching the rope, but the referee not counting the rope break. Havoc almost got screwed in this match. And I agree with you. And quickly, Jay White looking for a brainbuster. No, suplex. The three amigos. Never mind. It's backside suplex. Jay White switching it up. Stomp straight to the spine, but quickly Havoc gets out. Shoulder barge. And another shoulder barge. And Havoc going for another shoulder barge. No, getting thrown over the top rope. But Havoc going up to the top rope himself. And then quickly going for a double axe handle straight to the face. And Havoc trying to tell the crowd to get fired up. But the crowd is sitting down because they want their drinks. And they get it ordered from Amazon in the stadium. And now quickly Jay White trying to bust open the head of Havoc with those stiff fists. Havoc's quick flurry of comeback almost worked, and then quickly with that uppercut, she slays. Welcome to the stream, and I will say you may want to stay around for our next match. That's what I'm saying. And quickly going in for a clothesline. And Jimmy Havoc lifting up Jay White and going in for a punch on the jaw. Just being like, and then quickly with an elbow straight to the throat. Jimmy Havoc and Jay White backhand into the acid rainmaker. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No. Switchblade Jay White quickly kicks out. And stomp straight into the chest of Jay White. Dragging his arm across the ring. Stomp on the gut. Again, stomp onto the chest. Jimmy Havoc not letting Jay White get a single piece of offense in this match. Now quickly, Jimmy Havoc with a double knee straight to the face. A unique offense of Havoc's part. And Havoc going up to the top rope. We don't see this much often. What is Havoc looking for? Moonsault! I need to change that now. That's unrealistic. Havoc does not go for moonsaults. So I need to edit his counter. Havoc quickly just flopping down on top of Jay White. 1, 2, 3. No, that didn't work. Stomp straight to the mat. Jay White with a running elbow strike. Atomic leg drop into a power slam. Getting some comeback offense. Lifting up the King of the Death Match. Fisherman hook driver into the mat. Kiwi crusher. Shades of Travis Banks, who rapid fucking hates. 1, 2, 3. No. And Jimmy Havoc standing up, overhand strike. Quickly Jay White locking in that knee bar once again. Locking in the ankle, knee, literally locking it in tight. Wrenching back on that ankle, contorting the knee. Could Jimmy Havoc get out? He does. And now Jimmy Havoc looking for a big boy snapmare. Never mind. Havoc putting Jay White on the ropes. And Havoc running back. Looking for a double knees. Oh, straight up bottom. Bringing up Jay White. Using the sit-down gun that took away a lot of people in the flyweight tournament. Will this be able to get him the win here, though? That is the big boy question. 1, 2, 3. Sit-down gun always wins. Jimmy Jimmy Havoc has won this one. And gains a little bit of momentum to get back to where he belongs in the cult of Edward Wrestling. That acid rainmaker, I need to actually do his top rope moves, like, because that is not realistic, and I'm not happy about that. And Jimmy Havoc out here, but wait a minute, Tommaso Ciampa coming out here to spoil Jimmy Havoc's fun, looking in a guillotine choke on Havoc, taking him down to the mat, almost like a DDT. And Jimmy Havoc dazed, don't know where he is, and Tommaso Ciampa just staring at him. Tommaso Ciampa, the psycho killer. I don't know why he's just staring. Jimmy Havoc with a kick to the leg, looking for his own DDT. Tommaso just staring the hole, probably telling Havoc something. But Havoc quickly getting to his senses and going for another DDT. And Ciampa may have bit more than he could chew on the likes of Havoc. Havoc looking for that double knee straight to the forehead of Ciampa. And Havoc may be looking for an acid rainmaker if he has one. When looking for a DDT. No, suplex. Unique style suplex. And lifting up Tommaso. And driving him neck first on the surgery repaired neck of Tommaso Ciampa. And just lifting him up. Well, he laid out Ciampa somehow. The camera's cut away. We didn't see that. Anyway, we'll move on to our next match. Please. Oh, apparently Johnny Gargano wants to say something. I was really wanting to show She-Slay something for our next match, but we got fucking Gargano to go through. So what the fuck does he want? Gargano has something to say. It may be important. We do not know for sure. We gotta see what Gargano has to say here tonight. Johnny wrestling in the ring here tonight, showing off with the fans in attendance. I'm going to get right into things for tonight. I'm about ready to explain to someone who thinks they're cool getting under my skin, but really hardly my blood boils. I learned the hard way when that happens, when my blood boils. Okay, so I'm guessing he's very pissed, Johnny Gargano. It's horse crap, I'm over it. I'm done with it. I ain't the type to sit and complain, but I'm out here and I'm about to get every person in the arena behind me for this. Okay. He's got something to say. Let me make it clear, when it comes to this business, there's nothing I love more. I crave it. It's not just a job for me, it's a life. I go through everything, the body in the locker room. There's nothing more than to be alive than a cult of Edward Wrestling superstar. Call you wrestlers, not superstars, but that's besides the point. I'm here to make my mark. I establish my legacy, and I take matters in my own hand. And the only way to do that is to take matters into my own hand. Johnny, you're a two-time mixed heavyweight champion. You're a two-time hardcore champion, or at least one time. You're three times fucking you're literally tag team champion. Not three times, but one time tag team champion. You're the first ever Triple Crown champion. Alright? The COEW Wrestling Universe is aware of the truth, and when it comes to Superstar, nobody's more talented than me. It's time to wise up what the fans what they want. And Johnny Gargano is saying he deserves more matches, basically, in that promo. He's been sitting in the back waiting for too long, and he deserves more matches. Well, Mr. Gargano, you have the right chance, because guess what? You're probably going to have to go against Jimmy Havoc or Tommaso Ciampa. One of them two, because Ciampa fucking tried to attack Havoc, so we'll get updates on that next week. Because that is a bad idea. And now it is time for our Mixer Women's Champion to face against the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, who people think deserves the rightful throne to the Mixer Women's Championship. So anyway, who do you think will win betting chat. If Scottybot wants to work, fucking hell, Scotty, you just turned up late. Let's go and get this shit done. Who do you think will win? Natalya, our Mixed Women's Champion, or the Empress of Tomorrow? Asuka. That is the question. Asuka. Okay, someone betting Asuka in chat. I see you. My two shits. If Asuka wins, she deserves the Mixed Women's Championship match, right? So this match can mean everything to Asuka. Maybe she's added into the special show, the Acid Storm show against Natalya. Because some may say that she deserves the title shot. Ooh, someone bet Natalya. Now we're getting into the entrances. And Natalya, the Mixed Women's Champion of the world. Coming out here with that belt around her waist.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Fitting with it for some reason. That belt actually looks kind of nice on her. I'm not gonna lie.
Ukraine, one half of the luscious Mrs. Natuli.
Natalya climbing the ropes for some reason. Finally getting into the ring. The Mixed Women's Champion making her claim in front of a crowd. And now the Empress of Tomorrow. And someone I would not want to fuck with. It is Asuka here tonight. From Osaka, Japan. Asuka is ready for everything that is thrown at her. And probably one of the most talented women in cultivated wrestling to not win the Mixed Women's Championship. And just falling short. But she is willing to make that amends and get that title around her waist. And just throwing that mask to the floor. Asuka standing in the ring across from the Mixed Women's Championship holder. Let's get this match underway. Now Asuka versus Natalya, and quickly just lifting up into a slam. And then quickly kick to the gut. And Asuka now going into the grappling affairs. Probably a better grappler than Natalya. And a punch straight to the face. And quickly with a kick to the leg. And Natalya backing up. Asuka trying to go over dominance power. And quickly the referee trying to separate them both. Both women show respect temporarily. Asuka quickly getting into another grappling exchange. Going around back. Taking her down to the mat. Trying to show her technical style. Natalya just getting tossed to the floor. Like a bad habit, and quickly Asuka getting control. Knee straight to her face, first strike of this match. And then quickly Asuka chanting at her in Japanese, and then quickly a clothesline for her bad efforts. And then, oh my Christ. Moonsault after it's working. I have not made this character. Natalya quickly taking down Asuka once again. With her pure muscular. A quick kick to the gut. Asuka going around back. German suplex. Straight on to Natalya. A bitch kick to the side. Throws her into the corner. Kick to the gut, no. Throws her back into the turnbuckle. And lifting her up. And by the looks of it, looking for an inverted DDT. No, straight onto the back of the head. Knees first. And clothesline down to the mat. And now looking for an armbar on Asuka. Trying to submit the submission specialist. Now Asuka quickly with a head scissors getting out of that predicament. Asuka, a wise woman. And now quickly looking for a powerbomb. And nailing it to perfection. Natalya lifts up the carcass of Asuka. But Asuka quickly reverses. Spinning heel kick. Using that big ass kick to take down Natalya. And Asuka quickly going after the arm. Trying to take her down to the mat again. But Natalya again, pure strength. Going against Asuka in this match. Now back fist from Asuka. Throwing Natalya into the corner. And by the looks of it, Natalya getting kicked into the gut. Stomping the corner. Lifted up top. No. Quickly going in for another punch. And Asuka looking for a suplex of her own by the looks of it. And probably gonna nail the superplex off the top rope. And going in for a cover. 1, 2, no, just a 1 count. Just only a 1 count. And now a knee straight, and the knees straight to the dome piece of Natalya. Trying to bust open that woman. Trying to get some blood in this match. Chanting, going for a bitch kick, but quickly Natalya somehow reversing it into an arm drag. Well, not an arm drag, but like a Russian leg sweep sort of move. And quickly lifting her up in the fireman's carry. Going in for an F5. And going in for a 1, a 2, and a quickly kick out. Now quickly again, Natalya twerking, and I'm going in for that standing moonsault, nails it to perfection. Lifts up Asuka again, puts her in the ropes. Probably looking for that same move as before, lifting her up. Punch to the face. What is Natalya looking for on the Empress of Tomorrow? Oh shit. No, well, Asuka's back is dead because they just done a superplex off the top rope. And the crowd chanting, "This is awesome." I slightly agree with them. Just a superplex off the top rope. Asuka somehow still fighting in this match after taking a heavy blow on the outside, all the way up on the top rope to the outside. A big fall. Lifting up. Natalya going in for a gut wrench jackknife by the looks of it. And just straight up hitting Dominator into the outside. And a 7 count from the ref. Asuka may want to look for a count-out victory, and that might be the case. 8. Oh no, Asuka going back to the outside, not wanting to win this match by count-out. And quickly grabbing her and throwing her back in the ring. Asuka wanting to win this fair and square, something that she has a rightful claim for that championship. And Natalya with a quick neck breaker. Like cutter looking move. A bitch kick to the side of the head. Quickly rolling him out. And he's just slapping her ass in the face of Asuka. A punch to the face of Asuka. And another jab. And then a swing blade on the outside. And Asuka quickly getting up, going in for a slap. A jab. Rocks Asuka. Now looking for the jackhammer on the outside. Showing her physical strength. Drops her down though. What a sickening thud. A kick to the gut. Stunner on the outside. Shades of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And throwing her in the ring. Now going in for the F5. Looking to put away the Empress of Tomorrow. nailing the F5, going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Natalya wins against Asuka. Asuka putting in her best efforts there, but Natalya just too strong for the Empress of Tomorrow. And by the looks of it, Natalya will be facing against Io Shirai at the special show, at Acid Storm. And she celebrates an... Oh my god. But instantly misses a drop kick. Oh, well, she's apparently invincible on the top rope. Both women stand bitch kick. And Jody returns to COEW Wrestling, and quickly Natalya going after Jody, but Jody with a suplex. Big muscular Jody coming back. The last time we saw her was in season 1 where she lost against Loki. And by the looks of it, Jody dyed her hair brown as well and got some new ring gear, and a spine buster delivered from Jody to Natalya. And Jody just trying to obliterate Natalya, lifting her up. Bench kick of her own to Jody, and then lifting her up. Trying to maybe hit a powerbomb, trying to weaken Jody. Jody getting some quick offense in. Jody making a return and trying to go after the champion. And quickly with a jab, punch to the gut, kick to the gut again, and a stunner. Natalya quickly doing that. Natalya getting the upper hand in this situation, but Jody coming back and trying to take out the Mixed Women's Champion. And obviously failing, but so far security is in the ring, and by the looks of it, Jody still wants a piece of Natalya, but Natalya is hightailing it out of here. Jody making a return from season 1. If you have not watched season 1, which is not on YouTube sadly, Jody's final match was against Loki for the Mixed Women's Championship, where Jody basically used Loki as a ragdoll, and it was Loki out surviving her. Like, basically, Loki had to take all the punishment from Jody and had to hit that super leg drop to win. And Jody coming back, brown hair this time round. Jody looking for the Mixed Women's Championship. Maybe we'll see her next week, and she may explain her actions, but she has returned. Anyway, exclamation point bet in chat. And also, I got to give out Havoc. It is the big boy bears on the left, and on the right is the POB. Who do you think will win? Okay, so we have got our votes in. It is now time to see who will actually win this match. And the lights go out for the big boy bears. Formal tag team champions beating, I believe, not actually beating, I think they won the tag team titles when Reese and Edward P123 vacated it. Boss is the leader. I came up with the idea though.
The following contest is scheduled
but Boss is the
for
actual
one
leader,
fall.
technically. And now it is
at a combined weight of 590 pounds.
590 pounds, Jesus big balls. That's some heavy ass boys for those beards. And Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, part of the big boy beards. Known for their brutality. They're here to stay. Eric Rowan getting stared with the audience. And Luke Harper shoving his brother in the chest. And both men are ready for a fight here tonight. as they always do. Just staring up the ramp, waiting for the POB to turn up. And we already know that Top and Boss have history.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 300.
Have history with some people in the Happy family, or the Royal family. And by the looks of it, Boss wearing the same colors as Top. And both members of the POB in tag team action. We know later on it will be Timmy Daniels versus Edward P123 for the Flyweight Championship. And even later on than that, if we're talking about the Royal Family, is going to be, of course, Rapid versus Aleister Black. Champion versus champion. Winner takes all in the main event. And both men here tonight wearing their masks, wearing the colors, being tag team action, and Top obviously not having the Hardcore Championship, but maybe he wants the tag titles, or maybe he wants to prepare to go after Rapid again to get back his Hardcore title, or maybe even the Mixer Heavyweight Champion. There's so much that can happen. And a quick jab to the face of Luke Harper from Boss, and then just getting launched into the corner of the big boy beards. Boss just quickly like, ah, fuck you, with that punch. Not even taking Luke Harper seriously. And Luke Harper don't like that. And a never exploder, pump handle exploder. Now just launching an assault on Boss. Boss hitting that jab so cocky and so arrogantly that he probably just woken up Luke Harper to unleash hell on him, and a sit-down powerbomb opens up that idea even more. And quickly with an uppercut, nailing it. That mask does not protect the jaw. And quickly Boss tags out, leaving Top to go after Eric Rowan. And Eric Rowan quickly getting fold underneath, roll up one, and a quick kick out. Now looking for a sidewalk slam from Eric Rowan. And a stomp straight to the mat, but that didn't really connect properly. And a kick to the gut, looking for a pile driver of his own, nailing it into the canvas, taking down Eric Rowan. Stomp to the back. Boss quickly getting in the tag corner. And now Top landing in those strikes. I'm probably furious after losing the title against Aleister Black last week. In episode 9, and quickly with those chops to the chest, and looking for that bitch kick of his own. And quickly, if I probably know your idea, and I'm probably going to do it next week, if you're going to say what I think you're going to say. A tag in the corner, Boss quickly getting in the ring. And a stomp in the arm. And quickly taking down the arm, just jumping down on it, trying to assault the big man. Goes underneath, going in for a DDT, landing it perfect in the canvas. Boss lifting up Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan throwing Boss almost to the outside, but not really quite doing that. Boss just jumping back into the ring, into the Beast's arms, but quickly outsmarts him. Chop to them titties, them big boy red beard titties. And a quick chop again. And lifting up Eric Rowan, going for a kick. He's saying, oh hell nah. And lifting up Eric Rowan. No, if lifting up Boss, not Eric Rowan. Going for a pump handle exploder maybe. No, just a pump handle slam. Again into the mat. And now tagging in Luke Harper. Luke Harper not liking Boss for what he just did earlier. And both men. And now looking for a super kick straight to that jaw. Just picking up his head and just smashing it down on the mat. Bad boy! Probably screaming. Now quickly with an uppercut. But Boss still standing. And a quick kick to the goal. Boss may get some offense in of his own. Takes him down to the second rope, and I'm driving that knee in, trying to choke out, trying to wear down. If he can't breathe, he can't run. If he can't run, that gives him more time to plan out his strategy. onto his head. And a DDT. Trying to manipulate the ground mat. And now going in for the cover. One. And a kick out one. And Luke Harper just sits up, being like, boy, you done fucked up. And then quickly, Boss locking in. And just quickly trying to drive him down into a Rainmaker clothesline. And lifting him up. Kick to the spine, but Boss quickly powering up. Going in for a bicycle kick. The move that Tyler Bate never connects. And quickly getting out of the ring and tagging in his friend. But of course, Luke Harper throwing the top into the corner. Big boy closing. Luke Harper's specialty, the discus closing. Could be hit at any moment. Now looking in for a big overhand strike onto the back of the mask. That mask is severely stopping the impact of some strikes. As Boss' mask is more for looks, Top's mask is more for practical reasons. And an over just choking him and throwing him over. And then Luke Harper just smashing his head into the canvas, trying to break the mask. Super kick, but misses. Big boy forearm. And now going into a punch in the air. Trying to deafen that air so you won't hear him coming. And quickly, with a reversal of his own, Luke Harper, one pissed off mother. Why did I censor myself? This stream is 18 plus. And quickly, 1916 from top, straight to Luke Harper. And quickly, Boss just quickly got off the ropes. Smacking that arm down on the canvas. And now quickly with a knee straight to the face, sorry, technical difficulties. That's how we roll in quarter-head wrestling. Now quickly, Eric Rowan getting a hot tag in, knee straight to the face. Quickly getting a wrap of the big ass beard, red. And quickly with a spinning back fist into an acid rainmaker of his own. We saw that from Jimmy Hamburg here tonight. Will it put away Eric Rowan? And quickly, PLB win. Because for some reason, an acid rainmaker could take out Eric Rowan. And there we go, right here, trying to get the roll up here. The big boy Beard's getting a lot of strikes on Boss, but Top Houston boy, we're hitting that acid rainmaker, probably learned it from Jimmy Havoc himself. And both men win here tonight. And now, both men celebrating, pointing out on top. Both men celebrating, winning their first tag team match. So I guess I gotta give out people Havoc. And we're gonna go into our next match, which I believe is the Mixer Flyweight Championship. Never mind, it's Brock Lesnar's dumbass fucking face. Right, we're gonna have to listen to his promo. What does Brock Lesnar want to say? We obviously know that there's been some difficulties with the Last True Soldiers. Maybe Brock Lesnar is coming out here to speak his mind. Who knows? So we're gonna go into a promo. And hopefully it'll go well. That is the big boy plan. But Brock Lesnar... Oh, he actually got Paul Heyman! His actual manager across the oceans. And Paul Heyman out here tonight talking on behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out here to talk about the best, to do the best, to talk... what? That was too quick. Well, Paul Heyman is Brock Lesnar's business manager, as we all use to protect the WWE, the COVID wrestling client, superstar rude, untalented, pathetic, spoon-fed, even mother taught. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we all know who I'm all referring to. And also Paul Heyman, smug as ever, You all know I've taught SOBs come out here for the door and beg for mercy and cry to the little tiny children. Where tonight I'm coming out here to talk up to my client to publicly execute Braun Strowman. Wait, hold on, Brock Lesnar asking his business manager Paul Heyman to come out here and call out Braun Strowman. This is a bad move, probably. As both men are in the Last True Soldiers category, and Paul Heyman, this is his debut, his business manager, the person who gets him all them contracts. And Braun Strowman flexing on Paul Heyman's ass. Paul just not looking impressed. I miss Poppy too, if that's why you're worrying. And just flexing on Paul Heyman's ass with those big ass muscles. Just pumping iron, getting past Brock Lesnar and just showing his muscles off to the beast. Both men are in the Last True Soldiers. Both men can be great friends and allies. Sorry to interrupt, but I've learned a long time ago and the attention on this to take it. It's nothing personal, just got in mind I need to deal with right now. Oh, okay. Paul Heyman looking disgust. Well, if you think a star exclusive for a superstar, what kind of men who are really your boys and interrupt might be greatest advocate in COEW wrestling today? Okay. Well, that was all I got to hear because Paul Heyman speaks so fast. This place is electric tonight. WWE Universe, note COEW Wrestling Universe now that feels the corner. Well, it sounds like you stepped inside because they're so interested in you right now that I'm here. Oh, motherfucker. I think he said that to Brock, not Paul. Because there was a big pop for at least me that Paul's out here. Well, it's a desperate attempt to fame with some fame. Here, 15 minutes. And smile in front of the camera. Tell your mum on the records that you were made an impact. Along with the color is here. Deal with it. Oh shit. Chili came out here the other week that wrestled, but that a match with you is special. I want everybody to know I'm better than you, so I can swear, so I can maybe can't cheat. True you are. I want a match with you, so there will be no escape, no, fuck. There will be no escape, and we will know who the better man is. Oh, such a tough talker. Don't talk about former clients. You really put an edge on me. Don't. No, you don't. You never get an edge on me or Mr. Client. So, my client will decimate you when you least expect it. Wait, hold on. Is Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar going to actually have a match? Are both men going to have a match? Both men are in the Last True Soldiers. And Braun Strowman squaring up to Paul Heyman, his business client. Big boy strike on the beast. And Brock's pissed off. And by the looks of it, both men are brawling. Braun Strowman taking down Brock Lesnar, going in for a big boy kick. Brock Lesnar going back round, throwing Braun Strowman into the ropes. Both men are even tag team partners. Suplex. Both men are in a team. They're in a faction together, run by Kurt Angle. Why is this happening? Lifting up, suplex down to the mat. A big boy drop kick and a clothesline. Both men in the Last True Soldiers blowing up, and Paul Heyman being the mouthpiece of Brock Lesnar. First debut here tonight. We need police officers. We need riot squads. We need the bloody U.S. military. We need to lock Brock Lesnar in a tank and turn off the gun. Like hell no, hell's breaking loose. We're gonna have to call the U.S. We're gonna have to call the military in England to have the Mixer Flyweight Championship. What's that guy like? What's that shit is going down? Right. We might have to see where the Last True Soldiers are going with this, but bet in chat who you think will win. As it is now, the Flyweight Championship. On our left is Timmy Daniels. On our right is Edward P. 1, 2, 3, the Mixer Flyweight Champion. Who do you think will win, chat? You cannot bet on the ref. He cannot win matches, so you forfeit your havoc. We could have a new mixer flyweight champion. As we know, Edward P123 injured from the Fiend match that happened a couple weeks ago. And he's still a fighting champion, which is why he has the bandages on whilst fighting. And the flyweight championship is on the line here tonight. And the next match is the tag team titles, and then the main event, the big match that everybody wants to see. The two champions, champion versus champion. Winner takes all. It's happening. But Timmy Daniels waiting for a match and coming out here tonight wearing a chain around his neck and a belt around him and a face paint on, looking to go to war, wearing the flyweight division colors around him, supporting this match, showing that he's 100% ready for this championship. And whoever wins this may be going into flyweight tournament. Well, not flyweight tournament, but we're going on to Acid Storm, which will be happening, I think, in 2 weeks. Because this week Poppy's not here, next week she's not here, but the week after she is. So the week after Saturday will be when the Acid Storms show will be happening. And whoever flyweight champion obviously will be on the show. All the championships will be on the line. And Timmy Daniels just staring down that ring. On the ramp. And the mixer flyweight champion holding that belt and just giving it a stare and is ready for a fight. Both men wearing the flyweight division's colors. Both men being to war with each other, the Royal Family and the POB. And we've already seen the POB win a tag team match here tonight. And King Rapid is preparing for his match later on against Aleister Black. So this match could prove who, will the Royal Family hold all the gold, or will Edward P123 hold on to that flyweight championship and make that belt a match? Make that belt worth fighting for. And Edward P123's one goal is to put on excellent matches to make that belt feel something. And that's why he joined the tournament and beated everyone. And also beated the Fiend and won that championship on the same night. Because he wants to prove that that championship means something. And his original plan was to hold the heavyweight and the flyweight championship together. But King Rapid put a stop to those plans. But we shall see. That is probably going to be the thumbnail of this episode. Probably me. I will have to fix that. Thank you for pointing that out. How did I spell it? Oh, I definitely have spelled it. I'll spell it right.
From New York,
and get the chance.
weighing in at 201 pounds, the Superstar.
And quickly, Timmy Daniels just staring over there and mouthing off.
And introducing the
His war paint is on his
London,
face.
England, weighing in at 204
The king of the Satan's death match is standing across to him.
The Psycho.
And where P123 has not won one belt, and that's the Hardcore Championship, but right now his priorities is to hold that championship as long as possible. The referee holding up the Flyweight Championship. Both men ready to absolutely murder each other to keep hold of that title. Ring that bell, ref. Timmy Daniels and Edward getting into the ring. Spinning forearm straight into the face of Edward P123. Yes. And now quickly taking Edward P123 down to the mat. Edward looking for a strike, but Timmy Daniels answering quicker. Trying to beat Edward in the striking exchange. And now going up into a deadlift suplex, landing him down. German on the back of his neck, going after his good knee now. The knee with the white knee brace is gone. Purple knee brace is still there, but may be removed sooner than people expect. And Edward just driving Timmy Daniels down to the mat. And just a stomp on the spine. I do play online, just not now. And not this stream. And then driving his head into the ropes, using his environment to get the upper hand on Timmy Daniels. And now going in for the cover. A kick out at 1. And Timmy Daniels sits up. And then quickly going in for a kick. And then Timmy Daniels reversing out of it. And Timmy Daniels just pointing to Edward P123 saying, I want you back in this ring. Edward P123 obliging, going in for a strike, but quickly Timmy Daniels reversing it, driving him straight on his neck, and then going in for a pin. Edward quickly kicking out at 1. Timmy Daniels lifting him up, kicks to the gut. And now lifting up into a suplex, into a powerbomb. Timmy Daniels getting a lot of offense here tonight. Edward P123 maybe should have took some time off with that injury, maybe. I'm just speculating here. Punch straight to the gut, but now Edward P123 raking that nose. And now looking to stomp on the back of the head of Timmy Daniels. Not today. Last not. And a kick to the leg, and then quickly with the strike exchange of the kicks. And then quickly dragging him into the middle of the ring, and a stomp to the gut. And now landing joint manipulation, just landing those stiff kicks as hard as possible. And now grabbing hold of the hand and just contorting it back. Now dropping 2 knees onto the spine of Timmy Daniels. One of the knee braces obviously causing more impact here. But Edward only using the knee brace once so far in this match. Now trying to snap that arm back of Timmy Daniels. Trying to take out every single limb he has so that he cannot lock in the last chancery. Forearm straight to the head. Going for the lumbar powerbomb. But then Timmy Daniels reverses it into his own powerbomb. Timmy Daniels obviously trying to make a name for himself here. Spinning forearm again to the face. The move that took Edward P123 down straight away. And a forearm straight to the face. Answering back. What is Edward P123 looking for in this match? And never stomp to the gut. And again working the back of Timmy Daniels. Timmy Daniels trying to get a boot to the face. And dragging him back down. Locking in that arm. Going after the hand. Again, trying to take out the wrist, trying to cause the separation, and a double knees onto the spine. And then lifting up Timmy Daniels. Big elbow strike straight to the eye. And Timmy Daniels with a kick up. And Edwards just again grabbing hold of that arm and just taking him down, trying to stop momentum from Timmy Daniels, and a stomp to the spine, just targeting the back. That is where the lumbar powerbomb will hit hard the most. And a quickly leg sweep and a double stomp straight to the gut. Now we're going up top, maybe looking for a double stomp, maybe looking for a moonsault. Oh, a double stomp. I was correct to begin with. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and Timmy Daniels just sits up after that double stomp and waits for every P123 to get up, but into a Rainmaker DDT. The most lethal move in Edwards' arsenal in the past. 1, 2, and never a kick out at 2. But instead, Timmy Daniels does not sit up. Now we're now looking for the lumbar powerbomb. Looking to hit it successfully. Looking for it again. Lumbar powerbomb straight to the spine. 1, 2, 3. Edward P123 winning that match, but however, Timmy Daniels putting on one hell of an effort that he has scouted over P123 to begin with in the opening match, or in the opening. Right here, dropping him on his neck, and Timmy Daniels basically having the upper hand in most of that match until like the very end, where Edward kept on targeting that back, just slowing his momentum, knowing what Timmy Daniels could do at any point of time. And as soon as when he slowed him down, he just hit the Rainmaker DDT. He hit all of the key moves at the precise time, and the lumbar powerbomb on the already targeted back. That kept him his title and got his victory there. Whilst Timmy Daniels didn't win this match, he definitely proved his worth here tonight. And that mask wearing psychopath holding the flyweight championship. Timmy Daniels has nothing to be ashamed of here tonight. We shall move on to our next match, which is the British Strong Style versus the Hardy Boys. Who do you think will win? Please bet in chat. Who do you think will win? Hardy Boys from Boss. Also, I'm not, like I said earlier, I'm not playing any games with people tonight. I'm mainly doing just COEW wrestling. So I'm not doing online. And I said this earlier. Hardys. Oh, 2 for Hardy Boys. The tag team champions been around the United States of America for about a month, and it's the first time we've seen them since a month. And British Strong Style has something to say about that. And they won their #1 contenders match here tonight. And they could possibly win another title if they work together as a solid unit. And that's what they're known for. And Trent Seven pointing to the crowd, pointing at his mustache, was Tyler Bate waving. Trent Seven, obviously one of the key superstars. I think Tyler Bate was in the flyweight division. From the stream is like 10 seconds behind. Refresh time. Yeah. British Strong Style in the ring now. And now the Hardy Boys, people who have been gone to America. Also epilepsy warning, maybe, if the game has that entrance. The Hardy Boys are here tonight.
Introducing the champions at a combined weight
the biggest tag team prizes that have been fought over a lot in the past. And these men took that prize to America. United States of America. And now they come back after a month and they're going to be defending it against British Strong Style. It's the Hardys. Showing off their hands. Going on top of the ropes here tonight. And the belt. Front and center. The Mixer Tag Team Championships. Mustache Mountain versus the Hardy Boys. Let's get this match underway. Referee taking those tag team championships and is hoisting it up right in front of the crowd at home. Let's get this shit over and done with. Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy on one corner, Mustache Mountain on the other. And it's Trent Seven and Jeff Hardy starting. A very unique match concept. Trent Seven quickly showing what British Strong Style is all about. The UK wrestling. And going into that grappling exchange. And now Jeff Hardy quickly locking down Trent Seven. And now Jeff Hardy trying to lock in. Again, trying to go after the arms. And now taking down Trent Seven. Beating him at his own game of grappling wizardry. Now, jawbreaker straight to Trent Seven with his big ass beard. Cushioning the jawbreaker. Now, an atomic leg drop. And Jeff Hardy quickly throws him away from the ropes, but looks like he's going to do an electric chair. And just throwing him over into the ropes. Throat first into the second rope. And Jeff quickly with a splash. And going for the cover. One. Nope. Lifting up. Alright, Trent Seven. Big forearm straight to the face. And Jeff quickly lifting up. Net breaker down to the mat. Matt Hardy quickly getting the tag in. Matt Hardy quickly getting a clothesline straight to the face. Punch straight to the face, and Tyler Bate hitting the Strong Style now. And now airplane spin on a big ass Matt Hardy. Looking like he's hoisted a giant on his shoulder. Airplane spin. And turning the other way. Trying to busy Matt Hardy. What's Tyler Bate doing? Just drops him down and stumbles a little bit after dizzying himself. Quickly lifting up Matt. Kick to the bollocks. Lifting up for a brainbuster. Nails it to perfection. And quickly lifting up Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy throwing Trent Seven, or not Trent Seven, Tyler Bate away into a DDT. And Matt Hardy lifting up Tyler Bate, throwing him into the rope. Ice baby. Thank you very much for the follow. Now Matt Hardy putting Tyler Bate on the top rope. And now looking for a net breaker from the top rope to the mat. The ring canvas. Matt Hardy grabbing hold of the head. Tyler Bate throwing him into the corner, tagging in his partner. Matt looking for poetry in motion with Jeff. Setting up and landing it pitch perfect. Jeff launching himself into Tyler Bate. And Tyler Bate, monkey flip. Using them big, strong, girthy thighs to his advantage. Going into the ropes. And Jeff hitting the Hardy symbol. And now quickly snapmares into the ring. Kick to the face. And Jeff Hardy with a kick to the gut to Jeff. And another monkey flip taking him down in the middle of the ring. Quickly throwing into the corner of Mustache Mountain. Chop to them titties. Big boot in the corner. And now Tyler Bate using those stomps to his advantage. Another stomp. Not Jeff. Bicycle kick, which we saw hit earlier tonight with Boss, but Boss managing to connect with it, and Tyler Bate not, however. Side step of the Now Matt Hardy in the ring and looking for a net breaker on Tyler Bate and landing it to perfection. Now body slam, looking in for a leg drop, nails it to perfection. And now Tyler Bate looking for the hot tag, and Matt saying come on in the ring, opponent. And then quickly, Trent Seven just hits him with a big clothesline. Just trying to kill his chest. And Trent Seven looking for a powerbomb nailing it into the mat and stumbling a little bit afterwards. Trent Seven. And with a cutter straight to the mat. Now German suplex on the back of the neck. And going in for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. 2. It's double underhook suplex, not a German suplex, but that's that. And it's my mistake. A punch straight to the back of the head, and Trent Seven going for a burning hammer, nailing it on Matt Hardy. Going for the cover again, but Jeff Hardy in the ring, breaking it up in time. With Trent Seven maybe using that as momentum, using a back fist. Never mind, that didn't work. Side effect from Matt Hardy to Trent Seven. Going for the cover of his own. 1, 2, no, just a 1 count. His old ass pensioner Matt Hardy couldn't get the job done with just a side effect. And a twist off fate. Going for the cover, but the rope break is there. And Matt Hardy with an elbow drop straight to the back of Trent Seven, and Trent Seven just gets up in pain. Throws him into the ropes. And now Matt Hardy will punch straight to the throat of Trent Seven. A little bit vicious, that Matt. And tied into the ropes. And 1, 2, and a kick out of 2. And Trent Seven just getting up. And now looking for a powerbomb onto Jeff Hardy. A stomp on the leg. Another stomp. Lifting up Jeff. Looking for an airplane spin maybe. Nope, just straight up taking him down. Lifting him up. Super kick. And tag. Going for the bicycle kick, actually nailing it on Jeff Hardy. This may be the end of the match. 1, 2, and a kick out 2, because Jeff, not 7 for the young boy. And Jeff Hardy quickly getting up, trying to go for a double overhand, but that didn't really work. And now by the looks of it, throwing Trent Seven into the turnbuckle and looking for a double team move, throwing Jeff into the corner, throwing him overboard. Tyler Bate quickly getting out of the ring. Kick to the gut. Jeff says hell nah, and then quickly hits him down on his knee again, ass first heading. And quickly kicked him in the leg, throws him into the corner. And an elbow strike, and another elbow strike, and a punch to the gut happening, and a double underhook suplex onto Jeff Hardy. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out 2. And Jeff quickly sits up after that. Jeff Hardy trying to get the most out of his offense, out of his time in the ring. And quickly putting him down in the second rope and just grinding that knee on his throat. And quickly with a tag in from Tyler Bate. And Tyler Bate just flipping over. And Jeff falling into his brother in agony and a kick to the gut. British strong style, having no empathy on Jeff Hardy. And Jeff Hardy quickly getting out of it and looking for a suplex. Straight back down, face first. Matt Hardy exhausted, even though he hasn't been in this match for a while. And again looking for a jawbreaker on Tyler Bate. Trying to have a long classic here tonight. Which one of these men have bigger heart and determination? And now just Jeff just hitting those right hands in the corner, busting open Tyler Bate. And just lifting him up and just power bombing him. cover. 1. And a kick out. 1. And Trent Seven and Matt Hardy both getting in the ring at the same time. And by the looks of it, Tyler Bate, the busted open Tyler Bate, trying to get some offense in, and a clothesline straight to the face. Jeff's asking people around the world to cheer and started shouting delete. Tyler Bate is down on the floor, but he's just waiting for Tyler Bate to move, and Tyler just quickly getting up, kicking him in the gut. Tyler Driver nails it, but hooks the feet. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from Jeff. A kick out at 2 from Jeff on Tyler Bates' finisher. A kick out at 2. This match is going wrong. Jeff just lifting up Tyler Bate, going for a twist of fate, looking for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Both men kicking out each other's finishers. Both men are bleeding. Like Tyler Bate bleeding. His heart will not let him die. And Matt Hardy jigging right in front of Tyler Bate. A Russian leg sweep taking down Tyler Bate right next to the top rope. Jeff just dancing on people's asses. And Jeff might be looking for going up for Swanton Bomb, but I don't think he has the energy to do it because he keeps on stopping. Now he's taunting again to get some of that energy back up. He's just shattered. He's like, lost a lot of energy. Drop kick. And now just walking to the corner to get up top, looking for the Swanton Bomb. Will he be able? What is he actually doing? Jesus! Moonsault from Jeff Hardy. 1, 2, and Trent just breaks up. Jeff going into the depths just to be like, no, I'm keeping this man down. Looking for another twist of fate. Tyler Bate says, oh hell no, sugar. And quickly with a spin kick. And a super kick taking down Jeff. Both men fighting with empty gas tanks at this point. And Matt with a clothesline. Matt Hardy finally getting back into the ring. Matt getting a DDT for his troubles in the corner of Mustache Mountain. Tyler Bate lifting up Matt Hardy. Kick to the gut, another DDT busting open Matt Hardy on the dome, most likely. And Enziguri probably trying to open up that cut even more. An uppercut. A bicycle kick, but Matt Hardy reversing it. Maybe that would have connected. Maybe that would have been the one that connected. But again, just both men busted open, throwing each other out the ring. This is for the Mixer Tag Team Championships. They're going out to the nail for this. If there's a double count out, I will be pissed. I'll give out like 2 more if there's a double count out. 1, 2, and a 3 with elbow strikes. And also a 3 count from the ref. So they're both better hurried asses in the ring. And Tyler just throwing him into the corner. And 6 count. 7, and Matt resetting the count there. Into the legs of Trent Seven, which is the actual concern I have for this match, is the fact that there will be a count out because tag team matches, the news will glitches out. 5 by the ref. 6. 7. A 7 count by the ref. Things are not looking too hot. 9. Matt Hardy getting back in the ring. Is this going to be a count out victory? The Hardy Boys win by count out. Oh snap! Okay. Oh, we're going into the main event, but the Hardy Boys winning by countout. No ties. The Hardy Boys retain after that. They couldn't pin each other, so they had to result by countout. Still think his ass, but you know, at least it wasn't a tie. And we are in main event territory. Who do you all think will win this match? Champion versus champion. Winner takes all. Who do you think will win? This is the main match. The Mixer Hardcore Champion, Aleister Black, versus the Mixer Heavyweight Champion. This is a big match. This is the Big Mac match. Gammon! You can't vote for yourself, you gotta vote for the people in the match. Anyway, I hope you're doing alright. Also, this match is for 1 million Havoc. I vote Cult of Ed. Well, you have Aleister Black on the left, which is the Hardcore Champion. And on the right is King Rapid, aka Rapid, who is Mixed Heavyweight Champion. Who do you want to win this? Out of them two. Vote Rapid. There you go. So you vote Rapid. Everybody's voting for Rapid so far. So we shall see who shall win. In the main event, the big important match of tonight. The main event, champion versus champion. I shall shut up.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. And is for the Welterweight Action Championship.
And the Hardcore Championship, and the Mixed Heavyweight Championship. And the Satanist, the Dutch Destroyer, the man from Amsterdam. I think that is actually from Amsterdam. I'm going to need to check that. It is Aleister Black. The Satanist candles. He's ready for fight. He's ready to take back what he calls his. And wearing that belt like a prized possession. There's nothing really to say about this man. No man is ever truly good, or no man is truly ever evil, in his own words. And he set his sights to make everyone fade to black. And so far, he's been so dominant in season 1. And this is his first championship. Aleister Black ready for his match for tonight. To make a difference in Cult of Ed Wrestling. Holding on to that Mixed Hardcore Champion. Will he retain his first defense against the King Rapid? Or will he lose his first title like Tommaso Ciampa? But Aleister Black, there's one thing you cannot deny him, and that is he is one talented wrestler. And he is destined for greatness. And that championship proves it around his waist. Now it's time to see how Jesus fucking Christ plays. And now the King has turned up. No Timmy Daniels at ringside, just the King himself in the main event. He won that championship by beating The Fiend. He defended it against Pete Dunne, and he defended it against Edward P. 123. This man has proved that he is limitless. He has beaten the best in Cult of Edward Wrestling. He has given Timmy Daniels a new leash on life and gave Timmy Daniels to make sure he can reach his potential as his protege. King Rapid has done so much in so little time. And he's wanting to hold on to that championship. If he can hold on to that championship. To a special show known as Acid Storm. He would solidify his legacy that he's been putting in that ring. Risking his body. Not only would he be defending 2 titles on 2 different matches on the card, he'll be proving why he's the greatest in that ring. Well, at the moment, greatness flowing through his veins as he is your Mixer Heavyweight Champion. Bow down to your king. And now it's time for the Mixer Heavyweight Championship to be defended.
Introducing the challenger from Amsterdam, Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, Alistair Black! And introducing the champion from Leeds, England, weighing in at 187 pounds, he is the King, Raiden.
Everything is on the line here tonight. I don't think the game saved that as a champion versus champion match, but I'm going to change the belt if Alistair Black loses to you. So Alistair Black will still lose the belt, I'll just have to change it off stream. But there's usually a special cutscene when it's champion versus champion matches. Here we go. And King Rapid locking up with Alistair Black and quickly pushing Alistair Black into the corner. Alistair Black wearing black and yellow, whilst also King Rapid is wearing black and yellow, or black and gold. And then quickly again targeting Alistair Black. Alistair Black grabbing in a headlock. And the Dutch Destroyer quickly trying to show his grappling skills. And taking down the King in quick succession. And going in for a cutter. Man Rapid quickly getting out of it. And going around back. Alistair Black snapmare straight down to the mat. Now going in for a chokehold. But Alistair Black locking in that arm again. And then going back round. Side tackling that head. And grinding it to a halt. And throwing him into the corner. And throwing him over the top. And the elbow straight to the dome piece of the head. And a kick to the legs. And Alistair Black with a knee strike. Still having King Rapid standing. But landing those strikes already. And King Rapid going after Alistair Black. Looking for a suplex inside the ring. And nailing it. Boom! Straight down to the mat. And a kick to the spine of Alistair Black. You do not want to get in a kicking contest with the Dutch Destroyer. And again, just suplexing the man. And a kick to the leg of Alistair Black. Looking for a double underhook suplex. And down it goes again. The one hook exploded. Now looking in a guillotine choke. Trying to choke out Alistair Black. Trying to make Alistair Black submit. And throwing Alistair Black off. And Alistair Black with a knee straight to the gut. Alistair Black with a reversal. Bitch kick to the side of the ear of King Rapid. Rapid getting thrown over the top. A kick to the spine. The spiked up leg. And a bitch kick with the spiked leg. Alistair Black just sits down, watching his prey get up onto his feet. Alistair Black landing in those stiff kicks now with the spiked leg. And just driving the boot into his face. And running into the ropes, bouncing back, and a big boot taking down Rapid. Aleister Black now looking for that running knee strike that had put away so many people in the past. Running knee straight to the face of King Rapid. Aleister Black taking this man out in quick succession. 1, 2, and a kick out 2 from King Rapid. He's still down on the mat. Aleister Black now lifting up the carcass of the King. And looking for Black Mass, nails it straight on the face, but lifting up King Rapid. Not finished with him, even though he just landed a devastating Black Mask, and he's still going after him. But King Rapid with a forearm straight to the face of Aleister Black. Aleister Black could have had that match won there, but he decided to go on, which is a little bit weird in my opinion. Now Rapid just turning Aleister Black back round and then lifting him up on the top turnbuckle. What is he planning to do? Now lifting up Aleister Black, going for a backside suplex, maybe off the top rope, landing it in the dome of the ring. And just Aleister Black flipping over, lifting up Aleister Black. And Black not really being specialized. Now going in for a takedown on the apron. Back spine first on the ring apron. And just sits down after his work. After Rapid trying. Aleister Black was just like, you think you can do well? Well, I'm going to do that move to you, but better. On the ring apron. And a forearm straight to the face. Rapid, anybody can win by champion's advantage. If there's a tie or a count out or disqualification, belts will not be changed. It has to be won by pinfall or submission for a title change to happen. But one of these men will be walking out here with 2 championships around their waist. The question is which one, and a clothesline from Rapid. And a 7 count from the ref. Aleister Black being shoved off. 8, and quickly Rapid taking down Aleister Black. It's an 8 count from the ref. 9, Aleister Black getting in the ring. What is Rapid doing? Oh wait, the count got resetted. Okay, but both men are now in the ring. Bitch kick straight to the side of the air and going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out 2. Rapid could be having Black Mass for his trouble. Stomp to the face. And now Aleister Black looking for Black Mass again. Will he actually take the cover straight away after this? Black Mass. And Aleister Black just sits down, and King Rapid just getting straight back up after Black Mass. And Aleister Black not looking happy about that, and now looking for a submission. Dragon Sleeper. Will Rapid be able to get out of this, or will Rapid submit to Black? And Rapid actually gets out of it. But Rapid standing straight back up after the finisher of Black. Struggling to, but like getting straight back up after Black Mass is unprecedented. And now Rapid looking for that knee strike. Burning hammer into the knees. And now dragging Aleister Black into the ring. 1, 2, and a kick out 2 from Aleister Black. And Aleister just quickly sitting up. He knows what is planned. And a spinning forearm was going to happen, but Aleister Black quickly with a power slam taking down King Rapid. Slap to the chest. The already scarred chest. Knee strike. An inverted DDT, but quickly Rapid turns that round into a suplex. Rapid needs to lock in the brutalizer at any chance he's got. And he might have just heard me from commentary position, because he's locking in the brutalizer and he's no rope break so far. The referee not seeing a rope break. And by the looks of it, Aleister Black passing out here. And by the look, the mixed heavyweight and the hardcore championship here tonight. And is now double champion And I shall give out 1 million points to the people who have betted in chat, which is Boss, Rapid, and I think Omegami. And also hello, Reese. But Rapid locking in that brutalizer and winning that match. And Rapid getting the upper hand. Alistair Black could have won that match at any point with Black Mass, but the second Black Mass, Rapid just standing up straight after it. And Rapid celebrating with the Mixed Heavyweight Championship, but don't worry too much as he is the Mixed Heavyweight and the Hardcore Champion, and he just won in the main event against Alistair Black. We will run through the show quickly. I think there's like one match that isn't there because the game crashed, but we'll quickly run through the show. I'm going to nuke Mixer HQ if stream keeps freezing. Oh. Let's see. But we shall go through the results of tonight's card. Put your ratings down in chat. Reese might not be able to do that because he's only just joined. The beginning, Io Shirai won the Battle Royale. Jimmy Havoc beated Switchblade Jay White, which then he got ambushed by Tommaso Ciampa. Johnny Gargano said that he wants a match. Natalia beat Asuka, but however, Jodie has arrived and state her claim to the Mixer Women's Championship. Top and Boss won their tag team match, and Brock Lesnar called out Brock Lesnar's business manager. Called out Braun Strowman, and both of the Last True Soldier members are having an inner war in the Last True Soldier's family. RP123 put on one hell of a match with Timmy Daniels, and I would say that would be match of the night, in my opinion, because Timmy Daniels did put on one hell of an effort against RP123. Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy won their matches against British Strong Style, and they are still tag team champions by count out, so they still have a claim to their tag team titles, because that was not a proper win. And also in the main event, King Rapid winning the Mixer Heavyweight and Mixer Hardcore Championships, and is now double champion. And that's it. I'll be posting this on YouTube at some point. I don't know when, because Top's mainly the editor, and he will be posting stuff like this as it is YouTube. But this will be on YouTube for anybody who has missed some matches, so it'll be fine. Put your ratings down in chat. Rapid, obviously, on a winning streak, and also in 3 weeks' time, on a Saturday, we'll be doing a show called Acid Storms, where it will be, of course, King Rapid defending both of his titles now against people. And all the championships will be online. The Mixer FU briefcase will be back as well on that show. And yeah, it's just mainly all good. I hope you have enjoyed this, as it was supposed to be Saturday stream. But yeah, that didn't particularly happen, sadly, because I had to deal with stuff. I'm back normal. I might stream on Friday late to make up for me not streaming on Monday and Tuesday, but I'm not sure. I know I'll be doing something on Thursday. I know Top has uploaded a Call of Duty Ghost video, so I might have to do that as a series. But I'm not quite sure. We'll see about it, because Top's been just like uploading stuff onto the YouTube thing. So if, like I said, that I will be having a link for YouTube in the thing. My stream keeps freezing, so I'm just gonna go from what chat says. I'm guessing what you're saying. Just tell Rapid that I'm basically wrapping up the stream, and I hope he enjoyed the show, boss, if you can. So yeah, I'm gonna you now. Have a nice day, have a nice life, have a nice whatever. I'll see you lot tomorrow.